Hey, how's it going, guys? Rivera94 back with another action figure review, and today we are looking at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Heavy Artillery Roadblock Amazon exclusive figure. So this is our third Roadblock, and this is a more classic looking Roadblock. We got him in a camouflage tank top and some brown pants. So it is very different compared to the other Roadblocks that we've gotten. We will compare him next to the others, so we'll check that out when we get to it. But for now, here is how he looks through the packaging. There's nothing special or nothing that signifies that it's an Amazon exclusive, but it is. It's not available anywhere else. It actually comes in a brown shipper box, and Amazon's been doing that lately for their exclusives, or I guess Hasbro has been doing it lately for them, so that helps protect the box for sure. And here is a look at the side art, which is pretty dope. So we got him on the front, and then that's his arm from that image right here on the front. And it's number 28 in the series. In the back is the same poster image that we've gotten for every figure. Alright, so Roadblock is packed in like this, so once you take him out, this is what he looks like. He has his helmet accessory already attached, but that is removable. So we'll take that out since it's an accessory, and we'll show it with the accessories. And there we go. So, looks dope. It's a different face sculpt for sure, so that's cool. It's not a reuse or nothing. So, for me, this is a more classic looking Roadblock. So, it's cool that we've gotten these, what are we at now? 3 variations of Roadblock. And I'm pretty certain we'll get that with every other character as well. Alright, so here's a close look at the accessories, starting off with the helmet. We can see the pretty cool sculpt we have on there. So he comes with a helmet. He comes with a pistol that is not painted. It's just a gray plastic. We do have a peg hole in the barrel there, which is cool. They've been doing that lately with their weapons, so that's awesome. It leaves us with having the ability of putting effects of our own inside, so that's dope. Then we get the big old Gatling gun that came with Breaker, but it's slightly different color. It's got like a greenish color to it, and we get a big old round drum to attach to the bottom of it there. So there's the that's where the ammo's coming from, and of course this rotates just like the Breaker one. It's the exact same thing. So that's it. He comes with a big old gun once again, and a little pistol. Actually, it's not a little pistol. It's a pretty darn big pistol. So of course, as we saw earlier, the helmet slides on really well, and then we have a little slot here for his pistol. So we got a holster. And the holster, for whatever reason, does not work very well. That's as far as the gun goes, at least for mine. I don't understand why it won't go through, unless it's just warped or something. But I'm pushing that thing in there. So you can see how hard it was in there. And it just doesn't want to... there you go. Wow, finally. Had to jimmy it through. Let's get it to focus. Now it went through, so it does go through. Maybe it was just my particular figure that was kind of warped, but that's ridiculous. It shouldn't be that hard to put in a pistol inside a holster, but there you go. And of course, if you don't want to holster the weapon, you can have him hold it with his trigger finger hands. Both hands are the same, so you can have him hold it with the right or the left. And there's a look at him holding his final weapon, the big old Gatling gun, death machine, whatever you want to call it. Holds it just the way, the same way you will have Breaker hold the weapon there. So there you go. Alright, so here's your close look at Roadblock. We'll take a look at all the details this figure has to offer. There's the face sculpt up close. Looks pretty cool. Looks good. There's the torso. See the tank top. Got some texture on there. Camouflage design. We got the harness straps here with some pouches, some canisters here. And that goes down to the belt. There are the arms. They are pinned elbows. There's the holster. Then down to the pants. Also has texture. Also pinned knees. And there are the boots. Bottom of the boots are a little bit glossy. And here's the back side of the figure, which has a peg hole on both the straps and his back, but nothing to peg onto his back, so It's just there. Some more pouches, and then that's it. Pretty much just your close-up look. Alright, so Roadblock's head sits on a ball jointed hinge that is kind of tight. But there it is. There's also a articulated neck. We've been seeing that a lot. It's a little stiff, but it does help it move left and right and go forward and back. Going back to the ball jointed hinge, she looks down about that far right there and looks up pretty far up. Then you can look side to side. A little bit of a head tilt, nothing too crazy. The shoulders you can see here have butterfly joints, so that's always awesome. Even though it's a little bit, it still helps with some of the articulation, so I'll take it. Looks great, and it is great. Arms will go in and out about this far, go all the way around forward and back. We have bicep swivels, double jointed pinned elbows, swivel at the wrist with a hinge. We got an ab crunch that clicks at the torso, waist swivel, that's the diaphragm joint. It's on a ball joint, so got a lots of range there, forward and back. When you move them around a lot though, you can see that this harness thing gets a little crazy, so you're going to have to adjust that. Legs are the drop down legs, so they drop down slightly, but they do very tight on this one. I do like drop down legs. I just sometimes feel like it gets a little bit loose sometimes, so that's a little bit of a downside to them. We have thigh swivels. They kick forward, they go back, they go in and out, full split. Thigh swivel, double jointed pinned knees, and then we have a boot cut shin swivel, ankle hinge forward and back, and the ankle rocker side to side. Alright, so first up, I'll put them next to Series 1 Roadblock, and you can see here clearly it's a more modern looking Roadblock, and he's got a beard. He even has the tattoo on the arm, which this one has no tattoos. But for the most part, if you really look at it, it is 90% the same figure. Got the same upper torso pretty much, except for the the vest he has on the Series 1. The arms are the same, hands are the same, just painted differently. The legs are even the same, except for this thigh piece. It's different, it's retooled, and even the boots are the same, just painted differently. So just the paint alone changes a lot on the same sculpt. And then next up, of course, I'll put them next to the Target exclusive Cobra Island Roadblock. Again, same arms, same, most of the same legs there and boots. Just a retooling of the torso, and of course the face sculpt. And there's a quick look at all three of them side by side. Let me know down below which one is your favorite Roadblock. Alright, and next up we have Breaker. This is the one that came with the Ram Cycle. I just recently reviewed this one. Also a Target exclusive, so be sure to check that review out if you missed out. He is very short compared to Roadblock. You can see how much Roadblock has over him in terms of height. And then next up here I have Snake Eyes from the Alpha Commandos Deluxe 2-pack with Timber. There we have him next to the Cobra Island Target exclusive, Major Blood. And next up, here he is next to a regular release figure. I know, surprising. They do exist. This is Flint. He is not exclusive to any store. And just like that, right back to exclusives, here he is next to Beachhead. Alright guys, and that pretty much wraps things up on this review of the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified Series Amazon exclusive Heavy Artillery Roadblock. Be sure to let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be sure to check out my previous G.I. Joe reviews, such as the Alpha Commandos Timber and Snake Eyes, and the Cobra Island Target exclusive Breaker with Ram Cycle. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.